We have a Karen at work. So this story comes from r/petty revenge and it's called Karen at Work. So we had a true Karen at work. Her name really was Karen and she lived up to it. She took it upon herself to police all the other employees in a cubicle office setting. Heaven forbid that someone used the printer without double-sized print or printing something for personal use. She was called the Printer Nazi. Now our company also had two buildings, corporate office and production office. The production office is where I worked, and sometimes visitors from the corporate office would use a vacant cubicle or vice versa. Our IT department was normally located at the corporate office to keep them close to upper management. One day we had IT in our office and it used a few of our cubicles while they did some system upgrades. Karen has no clue who these people were, so she takes it upon herself to walk behind them and police them on their actions. One gentleman happened to be checking the weather, which was allowed, by the way, for employee company safety. We had major storms coming that day, and Karen saw this screen and decided to stop and scold him on the use of company internet for personal use outside company business. Now, here's the kicker. Remember when I said she didn't know who this gentleman was? He was the head of IT. He never told her who he was and played it cool. He came back and told me what took place during our next break, as he and I were close work friends. I told him that she was the office Karen and made everyone miserable with her constant tattling and reprimands. So he decided on the ultimate petty revenge. He checked her surfing history. Now Karen has her own office. She was able to do just about anything without getting caught. She had been online shopping nearly every single day for several hours a day. She even left him that day to go to her office and purchase a blouse like a hypocrite. Later I found out he turned her in for misuse of company internet and they physically walked her out a week later. Had she had mind her business, they never would have checked her history. Bye bye, Karen. The first comment says, I can believe this story. I've seen similar terminations happen from IT checks of your system. That's why I never spend personal email or surf for personal reasons on my work terminal. I always use my cell after taking it off Wi-Fi. Honestly, petty revenge at its finest. Karen needs to learn how to mind her business. You ain't the boss, babe.